So the beast, the legend, the warrior, Dalton, my man, has been coming behind me and behind the pickaxe, cleaning out the holes. And that's how you do it team style, all right? One guy goes through, busts all the dirt up with a pickaxe, gets all that top layer out. The next guy comes and cleans out the holes. Welcome back, all you hardworking warriors. Another episode of Elite Landscapes Life Stories. Today's video is all about planting Leyland cypress trees for privacy. All these neighborhoods going up, you want privacy from your neighbors, okay? These dudes right here are what you want. We're gonna go over everything you need to know about them, their growth rate, their habits, and relatively easy to take care of. That being said, we have 14 to plant on this wonderful property. The fence line we just took down, boom. And we had to take care of this swag section right here. And it's mostly just vines and briars and such. We got a few things right here. We're gonna leave these swaggy natural cypress trees here because they'll get nice and big and they'll help with privacy because we're creating privacy from the neighbors. And special treat, yes, we get to see the turf tiger 2 in action. We've all waiting, itching to mow grass, and we're gonna mow the only thing that's growing right this moment, overgrown thorns from last year. Let's do it. It always feels good to mow grass, right? Until mid-August. Then it kind of gets miserable, I know. So we're gonna go through and clean up this mess that we made with the trash and leaves and such. Then we're gonna start talking about the amazing Leyland cypress trees that we have. And I don't know if I said the correct number before. We have 14 of them today to plant. And correct spacing varies on your wants and how you want them to grow, okay? Let's do it. So now we're ready to plant these trees. These are 7 gallons, and remember, when you're digging a hole, it needs to be twice as wide, width-wise. You don't want to dig it extra deep, because then the tree will settle further than what you want it to settle in. Okay, so have a little bit of loose dirt for it to know it's supposed to grow downwards, and most of the time that comes off the root ball. When you're breaking it up over top, most of that loose dirt will fall into the hole for the root ball. And yeah, we're going to show you how to plant. It's not rocket science, but you need to know a few things on how high, how low, and stuff like that. But here's the trees we're planting. So we have the green giant arborvitaes, and they're full sun, evergreen, obviously. If you buy them from Lowe's, which for me is very important, it comes with a 1-year warranty. Now, these trees die out because of lack of water, which sometimes happens on commercial properties. This will come in handy, the 1-year warranty. $60 a piece. If you're in this industry, you already know that commercial properties, unless they have irrigation systems, nobody's gonna come out here and water these plants, these trees, okay? Nobody's gonna come out here and do it. Unless you put a maybe 2-3 week watering cycle into your proposal. That's a good idea to do sometimes. But the guarantee for me is the best way to do it if you can find the right stock at Lowe's or Home Depot. Come on. So right here at the top of it says water. You gotta keep it moist for the first 2 weeks. And then just water it, okay? The average height of these babies get 15 wide by 30 tall. And that's why they're called the Green Giant. They do grow a good 3 to 4 feet every single season. Because they are evergreen and the bursting growth rate that these dudes have, it's the perfect tree to screen your property from all the neighbors, okay? So we're gonna get these planted in the ground, and we'll talk some more about what we put in the ground, as in nutrients, to help spark these trees into good health. Stay tuned. One of the most important things that you're not thinking about when you're bidding these landscaping projects is staging the job, okay? It takes a lot of time to run around, locate at different stores, different areas of town that you have to go to get certain things for these landscaping projects that you're getting into. So always think about this and give yourself the time on the clock, getting paid, to run around and stage these jobs. Just for example, it took us a good 2.5, 3 hours this morning to run to 2 different locations to get the trees, different locations to get stakes, and I couldn't find any good tree tie that I like to use. So I'm gonna have to take a different trip later downtown, pick up the correct tree ties. It all adds up, and don't get stuck working a whole day for free. Lots of times it takes me a full 8-hour day to run the nurseries, run back to the place, run to a different nursery, run back to the place, and get everything staged and ready for everyone to show up the next morning and get to work. I got 9 more holes to dig, and they're not hard digging. It's almost like I just used to be a gardener or something. So keep your fingers crossed. We'll check back in. We got to talk about a few more things on these leylands. Important stuff. All right, so 2 men started planting 14 7-gallon evergreen Leyland cypress green giants 5 minutes shy of an hour. Show you where I'm at right now, what it looks like. See him behind me, looking pretty good. So the beast, the legend, the warrior, Dalton, my man, has been coming behind me and behind the pickaxe, cleaning out the holes. And that's how you do it, team style. All right, one guy goes through, busts all the dirt up with a pickaxe, gets all that top layer out. The next guy comes and cleans out the holes. So a lot of you guys are wondering about spacing full-grown trees that grow to 15 feet wide. That's all your situation and your personal preference, okay? In this situation, the client requested a faster privacy, okay? So instead of going the 15 feet in between trees to give them their growth space, we went ahead and did 7 feet, okay? I simply just took 2 paces. Two paces is 7 feet for me, okay? Big paces. And that will give us the good fast rate coverage for privacy from this property to the neighbors here. The most reliable, fastest growing privacy that there is right now, at least on the East Coast of North America. Let's plant these bad boys and give them the food they need. All right, come on. All right, guys, we're going to talk about this biotone starter that I use on all new plantings, and it's the best thing in the market. That's what all new plants are thriving to have. It tells you exactly how to use it. We're gonna have 7-gallon plants, so we're gonna put 3 cups into the surrounding dirt, okay? So what I'll do is I'll take 3 big handfuls, throw here, here, and there, and then we'll just throw that in the hole. That'll all mix together, and the dirt that the roots are growing into will then have nutrients also, okay? Lots of times people just pick the plant up, throw it in the bottom of the hole for the roots to sit on. Well, yeah, they need some at the bottom, but they also need it in the dirt that you're filling in with, okay? So, this may not be the easiest thing for you to find, but most of your hardware stores, sometimes Lowe's, and definitely your plant stores, nurseries will have this stuff on the shelves for you. After these things have been planted, we'll start a regular routine of Hollytone fertilizer. Same company, same organic material. All right, we're gonna plant these suckers and call it a day, hopefully by 4:20. It's 3:20 now. 1 hour to dig them. Hopefully we'll plant them in 1 hour also. We'll be back. And we'll pick up that pile of swag behind me. Those commercial properties, man, I don't like them because of all that swag, so I don't have any like that. It's up to you though. Your gig. Come on. All right, Warriors. 4:20. And you can see here, this is the wild cypress that I left there at the corner. He's nice and big. But you'll also see the trees we got, they're all 6 feet tall, and they were only $60. I'm telling you, it's the best screening there is. I'll show you real quick. All right, Warriors, it's been an amazing day, and I hope you picked up on everything we're talking about very easily. And if not, ask me in the comments and I'll try to explain a little bit better. Always, when you're planting these plants, you tickle the bottom roots, you tickle the side roots, get them all loose and ready to spring into that new fresh dirt that you have around them. In my experience, it's best to use the native soil that's already around the plant, because that's what's going to live in the rest of its life anyways, is the native soil. And studies from universities, that's what they're saying now. Native soil, you don't need to go get, special awesome stuff. You can get some compost or some nutrients and mix it in there, but that's the word on the beat as of now. As always, be good if you can, always be kind, above all, love each other. And I will break down this entire job because I haven't even sat down and done it yet. So I'll do that with you guys on a different video. Peace. Elite landscape style. Phew.